الحمد لله الذي كان موجودا قبل حدوث الأشياء ويبقى بعد فناء الأشياء، تفرد بالأولية والقدم ووسم كل شيء ما عداه بالفناء والعدم، كما قال عز شأنه: كل شيء هالك إلا وجهه وكل نفس ذائقة الموت، وقال: كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنام، سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، وإن كان ذو عسرة فنظرة إلى ميسرة. صلوات. The system of rights in Islam. This is our original topic. Risalatul Huquq, the book of rights of Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salatu wassalam. And on Qard al-Hasana, we discussed different aspects of this topic. Today, continuing our discussion, I'm going to speak on the balance Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Sharia and our Prophet and Imams have established the balance in their orders and their instructions and their teachings about this issue, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created this world based on maslahah. He knows what is good for whom. So if somebody is rich, somebody is poor, somebody is needy, somebody is not, this is a system. And this is, again, being needy. If somebody is needy, let's say he's poor. So being needy is by itself a need of the society. Means society needs people who need. Otherwise, if everybody is needless or everybody is rich, then what will happen to the businesses then? Need originally is the base for progress. So if you see some people are needy, some people have more, some less, this is not against justice, rather this is the real justice. This is what is needed for the society. Equality is a different issue. It should come from within the society by distribution of the wealth in appropriate way. And I don't want to enter into the discussion about adl ilahi. It is a different topic. We are talking about qard. So being needy is a need, as I said. When on one side Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is emphasizing on the importance and on the thawab and reward of spending your money in the way of Allah, and especially giving qard. As I said earlier, that qard is even better than giving sadaqah, because Allah also wants the dignity of people to be protected. So remember when I last time discussed the issue of Haq al-Gharim al-Talib. Imam in his book is speaking about the right of the giver, of the lender, not the right of borrower. Borrower is a person who is needy, he needs. On one side, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has encouraged the rich people, those who have money, to help other people, whether in the way of sadaqah, charity, or in better way, in qard al-hasana. So much thawab, and we discuss all those thawab. On the other hand, here, on the other side, the person who is receiving the money, for him to return the money as soon as possible. This also we discussed. So we don't need to discuss this more. The only thing I want here to read the passage of Imam's wordings. So we can understand why Imam emphasizing on this side, apparently in one side. While I said Islam is a balanced religion, all the teachings are balanced. Imam is saying that the haqq of the person, the right of the person who gave you money as qardul hasana, and now he is asking back his money. He is the real owner of the money, not you. You just took it as a qard, as a dain, as a loan. So the lender, the creditor, should receive his money on time, and you cannot delay in giving him the money. So he says, فَإِن كُنْتَ مُؤْسِرًا أَوْفَيْتَهُ وَكَفَيْتَهُ وَأَغْنَيْتَهُ وَلَمْ تَرْدُدْهُ وَتُعْطِهِ وَتُمْطِلْهُ. Okay. Now there are two situations. You borrow the money, you have the niyat and intention to return it back, but there are two situations. You have the money now to return it on time, and second situation, no. You have good intention, you want to return it, but you don't have money to return it, or your situation, your condition financially is not good enough to let you make this decision of returning the money, or even you don't have any money to return. So in these two situations, in both situations, you are responsible. The person who gave you the money, he is not responsible for your conditions, because he did not put condition that if you this and if you that. No, you have to give him back the money. But okay, this is one side. Let me read this, then we'll go to other aspect of it. So first, that you should anyway return the money if you are in good condition. So you have no excuse. And it is haram to delay. Haram. To delay in returning the qard. If you have the money. That's why you cannot even go to Hajj if you are maqroof. You cannot do anything. You cannot do any good. You say, I want to, sponsor a majlis. No, don't sponsor majlis. First return your qard, then come and sponsor majlis. I want to do this and that. Don't do anything. First, return your wajib, what is wajib on you, then do your mustahab. Just like your salat. If you have mustahab salat, if you have wajib salat on you, you have to first offer your wajib salat, then come and offer your mustahabbat. Remember in Laylatul Qadr what you do? Six days of salat. Why 6 days? There is no riwayat anywhere of 6 days of salat in Laylatul Qadr. What riwayat we have in Laylatul Qadr are encouraging us to offer 100 rakat salat. 100 rakat. And it's highly mustahab. Has the reward, has thawab, everything, fine. But where six, 6 days of qada salat, qada umri, you read it. Qada umri, why 6 days? No riwayat about it. It is based on fiqh, not on ilm al-hadith. It is based on fiqh. Since fiqh says that, yes, if you want to offer 100 rakat salat, you can offer it fine. But if you have any wajib qada on you, you cannot offer this mustahab salat. So what I do, I want to get the thawab and reward in this night. Yes, I did mistake. I have so much qada on me, but I want to get this thawab. So if you want to get this thawab, count 100 rakat wajib salat. 100 rakat. This will replace that 100 mustahab. So 6 days, 17 by 6, 102. So 2 rakat extra. That's fine. But this is actually replacing the mustahab, and you will getting the mustahab thawab plus you offering your qada salat. And also this is not for qada umri, for the whole umr. It is just only for 6 days. 6 days only. It is not qada umri means, oh, the whole year I don't pray and just come on Laylatul Qadr and offer 6 days of salat and that's it. You're done. No, this is not the way. The philosophy is there that anything you have wajib due on you, you cannot do mustahabbat and recommendations. So first wajib, then recommendation. So if you have qard on you, even look Hajj, why? Hajj is wajib, Hajj is not mustahab. But Hajj is wajib conditionally. If istita'at, if you are able, means the ability and capability of going to Hajj, and your being maqrood will count. Of course, here we might enter into another topic which is related to this, but not bad idea to speak about it a little bit. How about credit cards? If you paying the ticket with your credit card, can you go to Hajj? Why this qard? You're taking qard, right? And with qard you don't go for Hajj. Get. Here again, look, the delicate masail and issues of Sharia. Why it is wajib on you to return it on time? He said, I will give you back in 1 year. You took it with this condition. You have to anyway return it in 1 year. For some reason you were not able to return in 1 year and you took from him some more time and 2 years, 3 years. So you are maqrood. You have qard of personal people, individuals. So you have to give them back. Credit card is different issue. In credit card, they give you to give them late. They like it. If you don't pay them on time, they like this. Oh yes, his credit is going up. He's just give them the minimum on time. So you are a good person. They don't want from you to give them back immediately. So this is not that qard which stops you from going to Hajj. Here, ability will count. So if you are able to pay off these debts of credit cards after 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you might be able to do it. It's fine. Then you will be considered as mustati', a person who is capable of going to Hajj. So, if you are maqrood and you have taken from some individuals, so you have to pay them back. And look, this is wajib. To pay him back, this is wajib. What is mustahab? To not let him remind you. This is akhlaqiyat. Give him back before he reminds you. Because he might shy telling you. Very less people, little people will find such who will remind you their own money and they're shying, asking for their own money. But there are some people. So give him back before he asks you. This is mustahab. But what is wajib? Anyway, you have to give him back. He asks or he does not ask. ولا ترده ولا تمطله فإن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال مطل الغني ظلم. Says don't delay. You say, okay, yeah, I know, I forgot, sorry, tomorrow I will give you. Or next week. How about next week? Next week came. What happened? I said next week. Yeah, this is next week. No, it's past. Next. So tomorrow never comes, right? Give you tomorrow. So Rasulullah says, this is hadith narrated by Imam in this Risalatul Huquq. He says that the Prophet said, مَطَلُّ الْغَنِيِّ ظُلْمٌ. If you are able to pay him back his money and you're delaying, then this is dhulm. You're doing dhulm. Though still you did not, of course, deny and refuse him to give him the money, you will give him. But just delaying in returning the money back is dhulm. The Prophet says this is matal is dhulm. Okay. وَإِن كُنْتَ مُعْسِرًا أَرْضَيْتَهُ. So this is one condition. Now the second condition that I in the beginning said, the borrower might have two conditions. One, that he is able to give it back. The second, no, he is not in good condition and his financial position is not allowing him to return this money. So now what should this person do? Here comes the balance. Look, first he gave you money, you give him back. That's it, period. No excuse, no delaying. In the second situation, when you're not able to return the money, you don't have money. He wants money. It is his money, and you have to give him the money. But there is no money. So what should you do, and what should he do in such a situation? Imam is not talking about him, what he should do. There are other ahadith in which it is recommended for him how much thawab. Inshallah, I might, if I had time, I will read those ahadith for you. But what Imam is saying, Imam is not talking about him. Imam says, it is, look, your responsibility. Yeah, this is true. If you don't have it, you want to give him back, and suddenly something happened in your business, in your situation, financially, you were, in such a condition that now you are not able to fulfill your promise. But this is not the excuse. Don't say, oh, I don't have it, so I'm not giving you. Imam says, go to him. In kunta mu'siran. If you were not able to give him the money. أَرْضَيْتَهُ. You have to go and please him and let him agree to give you some time. It is your responsibility. It is not his responsibility to give you time. It is your responsibility to go and ask him, request for more time. Then, the other riwayat comes which will come to encourage him. Yes, give him time. No, but for you it is wajib to go. For him it's not wajib to give you time. It's not wajib for him to give you time. But for you it's wajib to go and ask him. Don't just think that I don't have it and sit at home. And he is still waiting. Say, oh, you said next week. You didn't give me next week. It's been one month, 1 year. You're not talking, you have no communication, or you just disappeared, as I said last time. Disappeared. You don't show up anymore. Where is he? He took the money and left. Don't do that. come to him. First of all, ask for forgiveness. Ask him to forgive you, to pardon you. Why? Because you are responsible, but of course you have some conditions, special conditions, أرضيته. You come and please him. Please him and make him agree to give you time. بحسن القول. Kindly. Don't come and say, hey, you don't know? You don't know my condition? You don't see? Asking me money. I will give you your money. Don't be rude. It's not your right to be rude. He can be. Though Islam has said no, you also be nice. Other subject. But for you, you come and always be humble in front of him. Be apologetic while talking to him. بحسن القول وطلبت إليه طلبا جميلا. With the best way, ask him, request him. Now, look here. The time is over. Now you're coming and asking him for more time. So it is kind of another qard you are asking him. So come to him the way you came first time. How you were humble first time when you were asking for money first. No hadith came to tell you, oh, be humble to him. No, you are humble by yourself. Why? Because you need. Same thing here now. Feel the responsibility, feel the akhlaq, and come ask him as you asked him before, in the first time. وَرَدَدْتَهُ عَنْ نَفْسِكَ رَدًّا لَطِيفًا. And when he goes back, while you're talking to him, convincing him to give you time, you should be able to make him really happy, and happily he should give you respite, some more time. وَلَمْ تَجْمَعْ عَلَيْهِ ذِهَابَ مَالِهِ وَسُوءَ مُعَامَلَتِهِ. We'll talk about this later. So until here, this is one side of the story. So this is your responsibility. Now, the other issue remains. How about, because two people are involved here, right? One is the person who is receiving, one who is giving. Who received the money, okay, this is his responsibility. Even in the end today, let me tell you, that qard is so important that when you offer your salat, you have to offer it on time. And it is makruh, and sometimes becomes haram, and sometimes a big sin to delay salat from its prime time. Okay, you came to offer your salat on time, and you see suddenly somebody came asking you for his money back. Give me my money back. Adhan is, look, you can say, look the adhan, hear the adhan. No, you cannot say. As he said, please, I'm here to take my money back. Leave everything. Leave this salat now. Salat awwal waqt, leave it. Go give him his money back first. This is shar'i hukm in Shia and in Ja'fari fiqh. Now if you offer salat, say, okay, just wait. Don't you see how pious I am? I'm offering my salat. Let me offer my salat. Allah says, what salat you offering? For whom? You're not fulfilling your responsibility towards my servants. Khalqullah. How can you be shakir to Khaliq? Go give him his right, then come and be pious in front of me. This is not piety. So the Sharia says, delay the salat. You know the importance of salat. Delay salat is fine, but don't delay giving the money back to the lender. If he is asking, of course. So this is the balance Islam is teaching us in the society. If everybody practices these teachings, what will happen? What kind of society this will be? This will become paradise, real paradise. The problem is that we don't care about the rights, one another's rights. And this is what Imam is emphasizing on. Rights, risalatul huquq. Know the rights of other people. Don't ask about your rights. Ask about the rights of other people and give them their rights. When you give them their rights, then Allah will make your condition better. If you go and say, oh, sorry, I cannot return your money, give me some more time because I'm in such and such condition, please, just give me this more favor, Allah will give you the ability to give him back as soon as possible, and Allah will give you more rizq, because rizq is in Allah's hand. So anyway, this is what we discussed so far, and inshallah we have a few more issues relevant to this topic to discuss, and we'll move to next subject inshallah very soon. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to benefit from the sayings and teachings of Ahlul Bayt alayhimu salatu wassalam. Inna ahsan al-hadith